Hey, I'm Steven Stroh Jr., also known as Shadowcat Jr. or Shadow Jr. And I started this business basically since the day I was born. I know it's very cliche to say, but I was basically born into the business. My dad was already a wrestler by the time I was born. And with him being a wrestler, it kind of just made me fall in love with it because my dad's always been my hero. And you know, they always say follow your dreams and try to inspire yourself with other people around you, and my dad was that inspiration. Just being able to sit in that crowd when I was younger and watch him win, watch him lose, it made me grow a new feeling for wrestling. It made me realize that it's not just wrestling, but it's a true dream, and my father was there, and he's still there with me every single step of the way, and he's the main reason I'm doing this today. So I started training about 3 years ago now, and since then I've been in here constantly building the family that we have here with Nickel City Wrestling, as well as perfecting what I am and make my dreams become a reality. But every time I step inside that square circle, it's a complete different feeling. It's nothing anyone has ever told me that it would be. It's surreal. There's not a word to describe the feeling it is when you get inside that ring, especially since it was my dream literally since the day I was born. And throughout the way my dad's been there for me, he's been there wrestling with me, he's been there by my side when he wasn't wrestling. And literally since I was born, I was standing there in the middle of the bedroom raising my hand up with that championship, and I just hope that that dream comes true one day, and that's why I'm here. So my main goal for professional wrestling isn't to be in the WWE. My main goal isn't to be in AEW. My main goal is to be in Impact Wrestling. And the main reason behind that was because when I was growing up, there was two wrestling companies that we would watch the most. It would be WCW and it would be Impact. Impact, it's always been a dream for me because my dad's made an appearance on there and he's helped for extras, as well as that was my main show. WCW and Impact were the two places I would go to watch wrestling. And once WCW closed down and there was no WCW and I realized that dream wasn't accomplishable anymore, I figured my end goal would be Impact Wrestling. And not only just Impact Wrestling, but the X Division. That's where I feel like my calling is, because WCW had their cruiserweights, WWE had their cruiserweights, but Impact had their X Division, and it was something completely different than anyone ever had. You know, when we step through that doors, everyone says that we'll be friends, we'll be family, but when I stepped through that door for Nickel City Wrestling, everyone truly bonds with you. It's not just, hey, how you doing, I'm Junior. It's, hey, that's my brother right there. That's my brother, that's my brother. And I'm just here, and take, for example, my dad. He's been in this business since before I was born, and that's my family. And when I think of wrestling, I think of my dad. And when I come to wrestling, the rest of the people around me become my family and my brothers, because we get to enjoy our experiences and our dreams all together as one.